Hey guys, Ryan here, bringing the second video for today, this time on Great Wall in the Minotaur KV5. Now, we are top tier, and I'm platooned with Felix using his Barracuda. The thing about this map is, I don't like this map. I have found that on this map, I have been capped out so many times, and it's always been when I've spawned on this side of the map. So I spawn on the side of the map, I go towards the 1-2 line, to fight on kind of the mid-hill, or potentially at the back route of the map, up the 1-2 line. And what happens is, the enemies will go down the 9-0 line, into our base, and will cap us out. And because I'm usually playing heavy tanks, I'm too slow to come back, and no one fast enough on my team, like, you know, mediums or light tanks, will try to go back. So it's always an interesting thing, this map, because I have to decide whether or not I want to push and fight, for example in this case, in a top tier heavy tank, so I should be useful to my team by fighting, or if I should try and stay close enough back to base where I can decap if need be. So I've decided I'm going to do my usual thing, pushing towards the hill. We have a few teammates who have gone 9-0 line, so hopefully they can deal with it. And there are two artillery who I need to be wary of, because I do know from previous experience that they can shoot over the mountain if you climb the hill. And Felix is also going to climb the hill with me, and it's a really good spot for it. I'm able to be at if there's enemies on the other side and can get up here first. Now Felix is obviously going to get up there before me, because the Minotaur is obviously a very slow tank. Well, it's actually quite a fast tank to get going downhill, but going uphill, this 100-ton tank with its poor power to weight ratio is not going to be moving too fast. Now I'm quite surprised I've been spotted at this point. So see, the other team's been a little bit slow coming up here. Their light tanks were spotted out in the field somewhere, so that explains why they've not come here, but I would have expected a couple of the mediums at least. Big Chinese tank destroyer, a KV5, some other stuff. Now I have to decide at this point, because we've got free reign on the hill. The Chinese tank destroyer is very scary, but I'm in a KV5, I'm on top of a hill, there's people at the bottom, I want to go for the ram. And I see the KV85, and I know I'm going to expose my side to people, but it's just got to be done. Anyone who's watched my videos for a while, you know I have to do it. There's an Inferno as well, which is very scary. I'm looking at him, and I go for the ram on the KV85, and I actually fuck it up. Thankfully Felix finishes him off for me. I snap a shot into the Inferno, and I'm trying to dodge the TD. But thankfully for me, the TD's focusing on the T29s. I do bounce, but the Chinese TD decides to ram into me. Maybe he just felt sorry for me. Maybe he saw me miss the KV85 and just felt that fucking bad for me, decided to give me a ram kill anyway. Was quite embarrassing that I missed the KV85, but as I said, I was looking at the Inferno, and I was a bit slow to react to the KV85 backing up. So that's on me, but it was still worth it, just to try. Now, I've now seen our base is in trouble. The KV4 is stock, so not the worst thing in the world, but obviously he is a KV4, so his armor's pretty ridiculous. So I'm going to go for the cupola, if I can hit it, which I do. And now we've got a heavy tank behind us and the Inferno in front of us. Now I'm worried that if I try going back up the hill to get back to base, the Inferno's going to shoot me in the ass. So what we're going to do is, Felix is going to make his way back. He's in a much faster tank than me. So we're going to have him go, and I'm just going to reverse backward, because as I expected, or what I'm expecting to happen is I'm expecting the Inferno to push when he sees us backing up. Now you're going to see him thinking about turning around, because I see that we've got our platoon down here, our tier 7-1. So there's two T29s coming up, who I'm thinking can deal with the Inferno, or at least stop him from pushing me, while I go and try and help Felix with the base defense. As you saw quickly on the map there, they have a lot of tanks heading toward their base. Unfortunately, those two T29s you see behind me on the minimap are actually not going to be too useful. Inferno spots me, I try to angle for him, I do bounce him. I'm requesting fire, because all I need is the T-29s to stop him from shooting me. I do pen the Inferno. Inferno misses me. And we have just started to get capped out. Now the T-29s are pushed forward, I can actually move, which is great. And as I said before, usually I'd have been capped out, but thankfully, in this scenario, I've got Felix with me, who was fast enough to actually get back. So all he needs to do is hold on until I get there. Because I've got plenty of hit points, I've got the armor, I will drive out and like take the shots from the enemy and kind of weather the storm while he kills people. And that's just the issue with this map for me. As a heavy tank player, it's just moving backwards and forward around this map means I miss out on so much damage because just spending most of the game driving from one location to the next. Now the good news is, Felix has a couple other teammates over there who should at least be able to act as meat shield and help him get a couple interrupts off, because obviously Felix having an autoloader means if he's reloading he can't interrupt. Under 10 seconds left before they cap out, and Felix has just reloaded. So he's bought us some time, and he's actually bought us enough time for me to arrive. The enemies have started leaving the base, and that's what I mean, we got to under 10 seconds here. Like, this map, more than like any other, I get capped out on all the time. Surprised that one bounced. Gonna go for a little bit of a love tap on him. And then I'm going to try and angle myself as best I can. Tried to shoot straight through the front of his turret, but I hit the side of his turret. I get stuck on the rock, so the IS can pen me. But it's pretty much over for this IS. Felix picks up the kill. The light tank. I'm going to try and pre-aim the shot, but rather than I go to fire, he turns off. I manage to dodge the shell. Another heavy tank showed up. It is another KV4, and it is another stock KV4, you can tell by the turret. You can hear the artillery firing at me. I don't really feel too threatened by the KV4 because he's got the stock gun. And Felix is going to finish him off. I'm going to aim for the light tank. The aiming reticle's pretty much entirely on him. And I don't know where that shot went. Like, it might have gone under his tank, I think. I don't know. More already shells landing nearby. So I'm going to try for like the third time to hit this guy. And I do, but his tracks absorb the shot. So I'm getting quite annoyed at the moment that this light tank just won't fucking die. I'm going to stop, trying him for the fourth shot. And it almost went high. But I finally got him. The Hummel hits me. I'm assuming he's stock, so he only did 6 damage to me, which is quite impressive. I know it's tier 6 already, but the Hummel usually hits pretty hard. And now, usually I'd skip this part of the game, but I want you to see, again, why this map just ain't the best for heavy tanks. We've got 2 artillery, and now we've got to make it across the map to go get to them, and I'm in a KV5. So, yeah, not going to be fun, this. Our 2 T-29s have entered the cap circle. They're the same 2 T-29s from earlier. And you see Felix just racing off ahead. We're both on 4 kills apiece. I crash into a building as I'm opening the map, get ready to ping somewhere. Well, not ping, I'm looking at grid coordinates so I could like call them out to Felix where I thought the Hummel was shooting me from. Right, our T-29s have run into one of the RT. And what's happened is, that is a full health T-29 in front of that artillery. And he's just going to sit there and not shoot him. Even though he could survive a shot from the artillery, considering he's full health. Now the other artillery's shown up, which is now the Hummel, that I know. And you see, I was going to go up the hill because I thought from the angle the Hummel was shooting at me at, he would have ran up there. But no, he went to go defend his base from the T-29, so fair play to him for trying to defend the base. So yeah, it's 1 T-29 on full health, and 1 that doesn't have much health, like 100 health or so. It's the 100 health one that's obviously capping, and the full health one's holding back to 2 RT. Felix had a really good game this game, so he really wants to go get a bit more damage in the final kill. Now, if I was to T29 capping, I'd have left the base to let my team, not just my platoon mate, but my team, get the kill. Like, there's no point in capping. You're not going to lose. So you see, he fully caps out, right as Felix gets there, and he doesn't manage to pick up the kill. So that T29, as a team player, should have left the base, but you know what, whatever, he's done what he's done, we just have to deal with it. This game, we almost got capped out, managed to bring it back, mainly thanks to Felix having the mobility to get back, and I spent most of the game just driving around. 3100 damage, 4 kills, 200 assistance, 2300 damage, blocked. Brothers in arms for the 4 kills apiece, and you'll see that Felix did over 5k damage. Could have been 5 kills as well, but the T29 decided not to let him have it. So thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.